Hi everyone.
I'm Lady Gaga.
And I'm Charlie XCX. I'm Charlie. Is my accent that bad?
And we're here with a special guest.
Hello, I'm Tony.
And you're watching the Pregame Diaries. Ready? Clink.
Dating life in the industry. These girls are spilling tea.
You're watching the Pregame Diaries with Simone and Sweet Creedy.
Disclaimer. We're talking about going out and having drinks, FYI.
So please remember to drink responsibly and to take care of yourselves. I guess the color of my underwear. You wanna know what I got going on down there? I think the apple's rotten right to the core.
From all the things, I don't know the dance.
Your turn. Sing paparazzi.
All right.
Okay, anyways.
All right.
As you can tell, we're dressed up as Lady Gaga and Charli XCX.
Yes. And we're going to be talking about Coachella today. And we have a special guest with us, Tony. Thank you for being here. Tony's currently in Nevada right now, but would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us your name, occupation, your dreams, your hopes.
Okay, so, I'm Tony. I'm 20 years old. And
20?
What the fuck? You're 20
Yeah.
and 20?
Well, yes.
Oh.
Well, to the public eye, I guess.
Oh my God, I'm a grandma. Oh, I remember. I'll talk about this later. Let me not even reveal this, but...
Yeah, but my occupation currently is, I guess, porn. OnlyFans creator, and then
Love that.
porn as well. So, yeah. And I am a Scorpio.
Whoa, fuck, you're like freshly 20. What? And we're like freshly grandmas.
Not that grandma.
Oh.
I'm only 32. Charli XCX is
How old is
32.
Lady Gaga? 38?
36 maybe? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to find my birth certificate.
39, no?
Anyways.
So we're going to be talking about Coachella. One person here, unfortunately, did not attend.
I didn't attend. I performed.
You-
I was on stage,
Exactly.
babes. It was Coachella.
You had the performance period.
You should have been the headliner. We should have made that this year.
Oh, fuck. Anyways. I was
Yes.
supposed to be in the video. Coachella. Anyways, yeah, I performed at Coachella, so that's why I didn't attend.
Yeah,
JK.
she was on stage, so she didn't get to experience what we did.
Yeah.
But
So
I've been to 3 Coachellas. I started going in 2022. I attended 2023. I skipped 2024, which is a very deep regret of mine. And I went back to Coachella this year for 2025. What about you, Tony?
That was literally my first Coachella.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're so young. I'm so...
Oh, it was insane. I loved it.
You loved it?
Now I get the hype.
But you attend festivals like regularly, right?
Oh, for sure. But they're mostly EDM. Like,
Ooh. But I feel like it was giving EDM Cella this year.
oh, it definitely was. I think that's why I had such a good ass experience. Because, like, the people that were performing, at least, I love.
Who was like your favorite set?
Oh,
Do top 3.
my top 3. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Lady Gaga, obviously, like that.
Usually, like,
I loved watching you up there. You had that passion.
Girl.
Right.
Thank you to my man. She's what she said that.
And then, of course, Charlie XC.
Oh,
Like,
we're here.
the 2 pregame hosts. Like, no, I don't know.
Yeah, Charlie's set was like so
Right.
fire.
Um,
You did
and
great.
then-
Thank you. Shout out to
Yeah.
George for supporting me.
Your accent is so good. It's killing me right now.
Are you being serious?
No, yeah.
It's good.
Yes.
But you laughed in the beginning.
Because I'm weak.
Oh, but because it was so good, it was funny?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I thought you guys were making fun of my birth. Anyways.
No, we're not.
No, because one time in middle school, someone made fun of my like British accent.
They're not even a Brit. The fuck?
Who?
Anyways, yes, it's true. Them two were outside at Coachella, but I was not there. But next year, though, we're all out
What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
third? Oh, yes, next year. We're there.
next year.
For sure. And then lastly, I feel like Sarah Landry. Like that is
There's
like,
tea right now because of Brooklyn Mirage.
Do you know about
Have you
that?
heard about it?
oh my god, girl, I've never gotten so many updates
No.
that I'm not
When I tell you, I was locked in.
like oh my god, for real. Every video that popped up about the whole Brooklyn Mirage thing, I was just like so intrigued.
No, literally.
Like damn, like
The way.
why am I not in New York? right
No, we need you here soon, and you will be here soon. So
We should go to Brooklyn Mirage.
I actually am going to a festival that I got invited to in July. And they're like, don't tell them that the venue is
really?
Brooklyn Mirage. They said, don't talk about it right now. Things are pretty sensitive. They said we're just renting it out. We're not associated with them.
But yeah,
Can I
what's
move my
the
phone
tea? Tell us all about yourself. You gave a little introduction.
Mm-hmm.
It was your first Coachella. How was the vibes? How do you usually pregame Coachella? What's like your go-to? What was your pre-gaming Coachella routine? How did you get ready?
Oh, well, okay, so like we start out the day like going to the pool, just like relaxing, tanning, trying to tan as much as we could for the outfits. And then
No, but before we even get there, what is this gay house situation?
oh, okay. So basically there was a single straight person in there. Like out of like the 14 people in that house.
And
a
I
single-
became the second one.
Oh yeah.
Well,
No, that because everyone else was gay. One of Kyle, my friend Kyle, like knew some other people from like previous festivals, and so we like combined our group. Literally, I only knew Kyle and Valentino,
Mhm.
and everyone else was new.
Mhm.
But I don't know, everyone was just so like extroverted and like so welcoming that it was just so fun.
No, it was so. You guys were amazing. I had a fucking blast.
Well, I'm glad.
I'm
No,
sorry.
yeah.
I can't stop laughing at the fact that you're still holding on to the
Holding what?
My crutches.
She is dedicated.
No, yeah. But yeah, I'm like, this is your fucking first Coachella. So I'm like, I can't ask you, oh, what's your, like, about this year? For me, this year was lame. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
But why is that?
I don't know. I think me bringing up age again, I'm getting older. I'm getting tired. I think my last two Coachellas, I was like in school. I wasn't committed or tied down to a job. So that was just my life anyways, like partying, being out and about. But I haven't not been doing that so much so lately. So I don't think my body's like used to it. And I think Coachella like oversold like the tickets this year, period, shuttle passes, everything. So the lines were so long. I'm like, wouldn't ever wait on a line if I had a choice, which typically you don't have to. You don't have a choice when you wait on a line. But I was like, the lines were long. I lost my voice. Too much dust, too much walking. Like, I like to live my life of convenience. And I'm like, Coachella is so inconvenient. Like, from start to finish, the amount of money you spend on it, the looks, the everything, it's just very inconvenient.
She said, I'm not made to live in a comfortable life.
Yeah, and I just think the people I went with too, love them down, don't take this as an insult. They were just more tame. And I'm like, even though me just explaining how I haven't been like that lately.
Balance.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know, Coachella's like not one of those team type of thing.
Yeah.
You gotta be hyped up. That way you carry the momentum throughout the weekend.
Yeah, that's exactly what I needed.
Like, I want to go back. Like,
No, yeah. I'm like, I wish I was in a house like yours because why is no one shaking ass? Like, why is everyone sleeping right now? Why is no one drinking right now? No, like, that's what I need. And it just was not giving that. So I was just quite bored.
oh, no, next year you have to come to the house with us.
No, yeah, I literally got, I was like, Kyle was like, You should have been with us. You should have came to that one.
literally.
So might happen.
Yes.
But what was your highlight and low light of this Coachella?
Oh my god. Okay. So let me start with like the highlights.
Mhm.
I was fucked up as hell. But track 10 to me, that is like, I don't know. That's my all-time favorite.
It's so good.
Listen, I may have not gone to Coachella, but I did see the Bra concert the other day.
Oh yeah, she
Oh.
just went to Bra.
And that was my first time experiencing that song live. And she was like,
God,
it was
you went
raining.
to-
It was raining on stage.
Oh yeah, she didn't have no rain at Coachella.
Damn. Shit, that's the
Yeah. The rain just
I've been obsessed with the song ever since I heard it.
No, it's so good. Like really
Yeah.
good.
the jealous you went. Just like fuck.
Everyone we know is there right now.
Oh, how many nights did she have? And
Or I don't know how she does it. Well, we know, but
that's crazy. Oh my god.
or
Oh, to be there. Have you seen like
know.
the TikToks of like everyone like dancing and singing?
well, the night she went, someone fell.
Oh yeah, I was up in the I went very last minute. Like I didn't even know I was gonna go until like 2 hours before. And my friend texted me being like, "Oh, I have an extra ticket. Do you want to buy it? Do you want to go with me?" And it was up in the nosebleeds.
Oh my-
Which usually I've concert experience, so it's like I get it. I know how it goes. But as soon as we arrive, my friend's like, "Oh my god, like I'm afraid of heights."
Me.
We're like all the way up here, and I was like, "Oh, don't worry, like you're gonna be good. No one ever falls. You know, it's just concert experience things, whatever." But I'm not gonna lie, it was very slow. Like it was late.
Yeah, it's like terrible.
In that venue, like I felt like if I moved an inch, I would have tipped over. And when
Imagine being drunk, like you know about the
now,
bunch of
XCX
drunk
comes
people.
on stage. Everyone goes feral. Someone at intersection fell down rows, like tumbled down all the
Yes.
and there was like a glass barricade. So like, and his face slammed against the glass barricade. And if he had missed by a couple of inches, he would just like fallen completely over. And that was so scary.
I honestly would have left after that.
Action just like sat back down.
Yeah, I would have been sat. I would have been gripping that seat.
No, but like, and Charlie's up on stage like jump, 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 and we're like,
Oh, sat.
now
Sue.
though, but that was my first time experiencing someone like fall.
No, that would have terrified me. I'm already so afraid of heights.
It's
Oh my
actually I can't do that.
Yeah, that's like
I need to be on the
actually,
floor. That's
Yeah.
my little
That's
tidbit.
too much.
Okay, what are some more highlights?
So another highlight was definitely meeting you and Zach. Oh my god. That night was so fucking fun. Like I just know that was like the best after party that we had. Like, I don't know. Something about y'all was just
No, like we literally clicked so well. I was like, I fuck with you. Like,
like, yeah.
no, you were so sweet, and we were just fucking vibing.
Yeah.
Your face card?
No, eating like.
I forgot to
Like-
mention that. But like as soon as I saw your face, I was like, oh my god.
Oh, but like just like kikiing that night until what time? Like 6 a.m.
It was literally like 5 a.m.
Girl, that
My
shit
friends are
was-
texting me like, "Where are you? Where are you?"
No, and
They're like, bitch, I'm outside.
I was like, damn, if all these bitches weren't trying to go to sleep, like I
No,
was
we
gonna-
could. Yeah, that's literally the only reason why we left, because they were going to sleep.
Yeah. Oh my god. But like the thing about that was that because like them two, the ones that were sleeping on the couch outside, were supposed to like sleep in the bed normally.
hmm
Apparently, two of the people were fucking in that bed and they like walked in, like they opened the door and they're like, oh, never mind.
That's why they had to sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
No, but this house was so big.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like it was massive.
I don't think I've ever slept in like a more beautiful house.
Yeah, the house was very beautiful too. Literally, the reason why I was there is because I'm like leaving Coachella after Post Malone was the last set. And literally earlier in the day, because I met Zach like that night too. Early in the day, this like girl was like, "Oh my god, I met this influencer and he was so nice. He was literally helping me out, blah blah blah," and like showed me Zach's page, and I was like, "Oh my god, I know Zach. Like, that's crazy." And I was like, okay, now I have to meet them. And literally the universe just provided them right in front of me. So I saw my friend Griffin. I don't know if you know Griffin Maxwell Brooks,
Yeah.
like a TikToker or an influencer. Yeah, so I ran into my friend.
Maxwell. Griffin Maxwell Brooks.
Yeah. Do a little stalking.
Googling right now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know Griffin.
Yeah.
We
Oh my
actually
god, I just
Griffin
said you're a
last night, too.
Scorpio. Of course, your first instinct is just to go on and Google away.
Well,
Yeah, no, I understand. I got
We're gonna
Scorpio
get the
places
tea. You
myself.
gotta get the whole tea.
No, yeah.
They said everything.
Literally. So I ran into Griffin and Zach was like standing right next to Griffin and I was like, oh, the universe just provided me with this person right there. So I literally went up and said hi to Griffin and we like chopped it up and I was like, Zach, like, hi. And we literally instantly clicked. But the thing about that is we're Libras and I feel like Libras just instantly click with everybody. Maybe that's like a stereotype, but I think
No,
it's
it's not. Look
like,
at us.
not to be a narcissist, but my favorite sign is Libra because I think we're just so social and open. So I do typically get along with everyone, but at the same time, it's like,
We get too long
yeah,
sometimes.
You got
But I-
what?
like, what?
Like we get along too well sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Zach was talking about like going to this mansion party, and I was like, okay, can I come? And then he said, yeah, and then we went.
Oh my god! Well, I'm so glad that happened.
Yeah, that's literally how that happened. And then we went to CVS and we sat down on the block. I actually, like, people were hearing us talking. We were talking about our lore, and I was talking about how I used to go to Binghamton. Someone heard me say the name Binghamton, and they turn around and come back, and they're like, you went to Binghamton? I was like, yeah. And they were like, oh, my grandma's from Binghamton. Turns out they work for Zeus. So he proceeds to spend the next 30 minutes calling Biggie. You know Biggie from Zeus? I mean, from Baddies.
No.
Yeah, the Baddies is like this crazy show. They fight. That's pretty much the plot. WWE for Baddies. But yeah, he proceeds to call her and he's like, yeah. So we're just connecting with people, sitting down, all talking, taking pictures, and then we get in an Uber. The Uber had fucking Cutwaters. So he gets out the car, he parks, he hands us Cutwaters, he gives us aux. We're taking digital camera pictures. When I tell you we were fucking vibing. And then we pull up to the house and Zach tries to fucking hop over the fucking fence.
Oh my god!
And these two people pull up in a car. They're like, who are you? This is not your house. And then we were like, no, we're supposed to be here. Like, so we ignored them and just walk in and we've never seen them again. I literally don't know where they pulled into. Like, I'm like, did we imagine those people? And then
to the house.
they pulled into the house, the driveway.
Oh my god!
Was there a car in the driveway?
What?
Was there a car in the driveway? Like someone had a car?
There were a lot of cars. That's how we
Oh,
got.
okay, so maybe they were actually staying there, but they were confused as fuck. And we still pulled up. Like, we could have been robbing them. Like, we could have actually been thieves. And yeah.
Yeah, like what are they gonna? How are they gonna know that out of the 12 people here?
No, there was mad bitches in there. Like,
Question: when you guys say pull up to this big house, this is how I visualize things. So I'm visualizing. Has anyone seen Crazy Rich Asians?
yes.
No.
You know the
No.
scene? No. Okay. Well, there's like the scene where she like is going to like that party,
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
and then it's like gated, and then you go down along. That's how y'all are making it seem like.
I would think smaller scale,
Okay.
but still pretty big.
Smaller. Okay. Not
Yeah.
Crazy Rich.
The house was huge, though,
Okay.
but it wasn't Crazy
Okay.
Rich
Big set for
Asians.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the house itself isn't like super big.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, like 5 rooms.
And it had like
Living
2 or
areas.
3 living rooms, right?
What is it that?
Yeah.
You turn?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get my little drink.
The fuck?
No, but it was huge. And we had a blast. Like, literally, we were just like bonding. First of all, as soon as I pull up, you already know me. I love to eat. So I'm over there with the chips and guac. And I'm there like, this is the best chips and guac I ever had. Mind you, everyone's around me.
Ooh.
It's just,
Did you show up drunk though? Or not really?
I don't think I was really drunk. I don't think I even got that drunk.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little tipsy.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't really have to like drink to have energy and have fun. But I think I was like a little teensy bit. Yeah, but I was not really drunk.
Okay.
Were you guys drunk?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for
They
sure.
were eating a shot.
No, I'm like me pulling up into the house and it's like bad bitches all around. It's like, yeah. I was like, let me focus on the chips and guac first and then I'll socialize.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, are they gonna hate me because I'm straight?
No, but like everyone loves you, right? Like,
Yeah,
like,
the gays, they just adopt me.
her, like
Like one time I got lost in basement and this like nice doll like adopted me and I met all her friends and yeah, nah.
I swear every time we're in public, all the gays just flock to Saman.
Yeah.
She's a baddie serving cunt, you know?
Yeah, but I wouldn't even say I'm technically straight though.
Why?
Because my last partner was non-binary. So I don't know how that works.
That shit gets like tricky though.
Yeah.
You know what? Nothing is black and white.
Yeah, that's why I don't define myself at all. Like I've never essentially called
I
myself straight
don't
ever.
think anyone's fully straight.
Yeah.
I know.
That's a different episode.
That can be a different
But yeah, but it was really fun. I literally loved you guys. And first of all, I actually did have a lot of fun at Coachella, I'm not gonna lie. But I had fun and then I had not fun. Like, and all I can think about is just not the not.
You had highs and lows.
Yeah. Like I was literally meeting up with people. I was like, okay, we're going to Ibiza. Are we going to Ibiza? You know what I'm saying? I said, we're going to meet in Ibiza this summer. I promise. Making plans. And I also made plans with Zach. I was like, because Zach is moving to Barcelona in like literally 3 weeks. So I was like, okay, I'm going to meet you in Ibiza this summer. Like we're about to be out.
Let's go.
Like, right. Like, hold on.
Yeah. So I have so many Ibiza plans. Let's see.
There's so many. We about to be there once a month.
No. But yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, but the flights from New York to Ibiza are cheap, no?
Really?
Maybe to Spain, not Ibiza. Ibiza is expensive because you know Party Island. Yes.
Show my geography.
Party Island.
Well, yes.
Oh yes. What you're saying?
So I heard the dry heat was so different than the humidity. What's the difference? What's the difference?
Oh well,
How was like the desert heat differ from like normal humid?
Oh my god, I don't know. Like,
wait, I feel so straight
like,
asking you questions about the weather.
So,
yeah,
like,
get to the juicy stuff.
Okay, so like I feel like humid heat, like the humidity type of heat,
It's
I can
wet.
sweat it off, you know? And like as much as it feels gross, like at least I'm like releasing it. But the dry heat, I wasn't sweating. I was just like, oh my god, like I don't know. And it
It's
was
just
weird
dust.
because
Skin dry.
It's just dusty.
Like, do you feel
Yeah.
dry? Like,
Yeah. Every time I
it was
used
dry
to.
as hell. My lips were chapped as fuck.
No, yeah. And I'm still
And
dealing with
then-
chopped lips.
And then the worst part is that I was wearing 4-inch fucking platform boots
You're brave.
up to my knees for Lady Gaga the first day.
You're brave.
And yeah, that was just too much. I
So
really
what
got
happened with these platform boots?
yeah. And my
I
dumb
hear there's
ass was
tea on that.
yeah.
Are you ready?
Blisters.
The boots?
Am I
No, but I
ready?
don't think it was the boots.
For what? Hold up.
Let me bring out the receipts. According to my notes, wearing 4-inch platinum knee-high boots, blisters, and rolling my ankle and falling on someone.
Oh my god.
I'm like, according to my notes, actually, apparently
actually,
you
yes.
rolled your ankle and you fell onto
Let me tell the story. Let me tell the story.
Oh my god, please. We were literally just in line, like, to get in, because those lines were insane. They didn't even like separate VIP.
That's what I'm saying. The lines
and
were
everyone was
so
complaining
fucking
about
bad.
that.
Yeah, they were just so bad. But we were in line, and this lady behind me was asking me about like someone's set. I think it was about like Chris Lorenzo. So I go and turn around, not even moving my feet, and I'm like talking to her. And then when I try to like move back, my fucking ankle rolled, and I fell on the bitch next to me. And she was like what, like 5'6". So that she went down too, and I was like, oh shit, like I'm so sorry. I like tried to like pick her up, but then I started like wobbling, and so I was like, damn, no wonder people don't wear platforms to events.
No, that's mad. Into Coachella, I almost considered wearing like platforms with the armor outfit, but I was like,
Oh, girl,
I was
that
down.
would
I was down on.
been-
I was down to the earth. Yeah,
No,
I'm like the dust, the desert, the walking, the twisting the ankles.
it's still walking. Yeah.
Yeah, that like when I tell you the lines were horrible this year, and everybody was
Aren't you
upset.
just saying how like people that like regularly go to music festivals also say like Coachella's the hardest?
Yeah, so I just wrote an article, and what inspired the article is that like the people I'm going to that festival in July with, they're like a festival organization, and I think this is actually their first time at Coachella. So I actually did get invited to Coachella. I just didn't check my email in time, and I already had tickets, so it really didn't
my
really
God.
matter. But she was talking about how hard it was for her, but this is what she does for a living. Goes to festivals, and I was like, okay, I'm not tweaking. Yeah, and a lot of people who went to who regularly go to Coachella, but they do that every year. But I'm like, this year was like actually lame, like compared to past Coachellas. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Like, in what sense do you think?
First of all, the fucking lines, number one.
Oh.
Me saying that 1,000 times, but I don't know. It was just I don't know.
The vibes.
Yeah, they were just not vibing. It's like we really paid to be in the middle of this podcast desert. Like,
Yeah. I
let's go
will
to the Grand Canyon next time.
He's in our Coachella outfits.
Yeah, that would be
Girl.
so funny. Let's talk Neon Carnival. I know what Neon Carnival is, but I only know. Well, the only reason why I know what Coachella is because of like the YouTube girlies. Like, I was like, I'm going. This is the
Oh my
place I have
God.
to be, and I definitely went. But I've never been to Neon Carnival.
Okay, so honestly, we got there late. Like, it was about like or what is it? You like, okay, this is like the craziest. I mean, this is the first time that it's like happened, but I find it like so crazy that
I know what you're
to
gonna say.
get invited to parties or like get accepted into parties, you have to send like all of your information and then your Instagram and like TikTok or Twitter handles. And it's like, damn, like, okay, like what they were saying about LA is actually true.
No, yeah.
Like, I was like, shit. But honestly, Neon Carnival at the time that we got there wasn't really that good. Like the DJ was kind of mid. I guess it was like, like trying to like rally everyone down and like,
He was like, get the fuck out.
yeah, but the music was not good. But
Question. You know that infamous meme where I swear it's
Why
like,
am I crouched over like this?
you know, every time I see you, I just start laughing. I don't know like where that is, but it always pops up around that time where it's like that party or I don't know what it is, where they'll have that sign that says like more than 10 million followers that way.
No, but that was a joke.
Oh,
Yeah, that wasn't real. They did that for clout.
I know, but like, isn't it part of like one of them, like Coachella, Stagecoach or something?
That's Revolve.
Oh, that's Revolve Festival.
oh
What's the tea on
yeah,
Revolve Festival?
Did you go to Revolve?
girl, I wish. Yeah, who?
The fact that you got into Neon Carnival was crazy. Eh?
Period.
The what?
I said the fact that you got into Neon Carnival is crazy. Eh?
Oh, yeah. That was fun. It was
A
fun.
little bit of tea on
There was
it.
okay, do you know of like that one booth? I don't even know how to like explain it.
Patron?
There's like there was like a booth. Did you go?
No, I didn't go.
Oh,
My Uber driver was invited though. That night we got lost. Yes, and she thinks
Uber driver?
she missed it because she was getting us home because no one would fucking accept our Uber. So I'm laying in the grass as I do, waiting for a fucking Uber. They're canceling. So I got a $60 pedicab a person to the Uber parking lot, and then she was like, "No, it's okay. I'm gonna take you guys home." I'm like, "Oh, I feel so bad." And then she's talking to me. I'm trying to stay awake. Bitch, it's 4 a.m. Like, so I eventually did fall asleep mid conversation, and she's like, "Are you still listening?" And I'm like, "Yes."
No.
She's like, yeah.
Please.
Yeah, but she was so sweet.
That's good.
And I lost my fucking shuttle pass that day. Like, really was on the shuttle bus.
Oh my God. So how do the shuttles work?
Ugh.
Like, where
Do they
did they
work?
pick you close to
I don't even. I think I took the shuttle maybe once or twice out of the whole time because I just was Ubering everywhere. Because I
Damn.
can't wait on a line. Like, it's just something I can't do. I'm like, even here, I don't wait on lines here. They just fucking let me in the club. Like,
like
so I'm
really?
like, I don't want to wait on the line to get on the fucking bus. Like, like I can't. I'm like, sorry. We're in a new era. So
No, that's too
if I can make it easier for myself, I will. So I was Ubering, but the shuttle lines were long. I'm like, I've never seen a line that long in my life. That line was giving Lebain Circus 2022. The lines were like blocks long for Lebain. I have to take you to Lebain when you come. But it was like, yeah,
I
the
love
lines were
Lebain.
so bad. Oh yeah, you've been to Lebain. Yeah.
Yeah, no, literally last year for Pride, we have to do that.
Oh, me there.
Have we been to Lebain during Pride?
I've been, and I've been a very bad girl.
We have to be there on Sunday.
Yeah, that's the day I went. I was there every day, mind you. But yeah, Lebain.
I honestly think my first.
Oh, well, somebody was there last night.
Yeah, I'm like, what you said?
Somebody was there last.
Oh, I was there. I forgot was that. I keep forgetting we went. Oh yeah. What else was you saying?
More like evening. We wanted to watch like the sunset on the rooftop, but it was a little too late. But
What year did you go to Lebain Pride?
Literally last year.
Okay, I don't think I was there last year because I was in Africa. Yeah,
well, this year, am I right?
we'll be there.
There will be the daily rally.
Yes. No,
Girl.
we'll have a time.
That shit was crazy though. I literally got broken up with.
No,
Like-
this story, like, well, the beef is crazy.
Girl, the fucking lore is insane.
Yeah,
Everything that like I feared happened.
not everything I feel.
I got broken up with like on Thursday of Pride weekend.
Oh, he said
I'm-
outside.
And then I literally came home at like what? Like I got home at 7 a.m. after trying to get back for 3 fucking hours because my phone died. I didn't know that the metros were like they stopped.
You said the
And-
metro sounds so cute.
Oh, the subway.
You know what's funny? We call it the Metro.
Yeah, because we're the only people that call it the subway.
Yeah.
The New
but
Yorkers.
Then I get there and I'm like, like kind of like talk about it or whatever. And he's just like, no, like it's done. Like what's done is done.
Why did it end?
Because I will say,
Yeah, you don't have.
very toxic. But yeah. But then what was crazy is that at Lebain, I had met this guy, like this Australian, or no, he was from Amsterdam. And we were like having a good time. So that was like the night before. So on the next day at Lebain, we were all going there with our like, close friend. And I'm like, okay, at what point are you gonna fucking leave me so that I can invite this man over? And the man was already like on his way over when he like looks over and looks at my text and he's like, oh, I don't feel comfortable with you bringing another guy that you like. And I was like,
Get the fuck
okay,
out. I'm
right.
sorry. Like the fuck.
but my fucking dumbass was like, you know what, like it's okay, like you know what, let's respect it. Girl, I respected that, but did you respect me?
No, I know the
And
story.
now you're dating my ex close ass friend, the one that I went to right as we broke up.
That's
It always be those.
No, and if I show you the picture, like that's crazy. He's fucking ginger, my height.
So it's giving clones.
He's giving clone,
And I'm like, gingers are rare, so.
right? But like, never mind. That's a little too messy. But like, you know what? I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
From though.
You said from Simu?
Yes. But whatever.
It's okay.
That's why.
But Timu has the tariffs right now, so.
I guess.
No, Socks is lame right now too. You need a better brand. What's a brand that's popular right now? None of them. Fashion is dying.
I'm sorry. Actually, the way my brain like what brand is popping right now?
None. Fashion is dying.
Oh, what about Jaded London? Or am I late to that?
You can find Jaded London on Shein though.
Can you actually?
Yeah, they use the same ass manufacturer.
In London, it's just fast fashion.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, stop spending your money then.
She's cute.
Oh, sorry. Maybe we'll work together in the future.
Actually,
I love Jaded London.
I have.
I- I'm like, you guys take all my
I
money.
wore a Jade in London sequins dress to LeBain once.
Yes, we can pull it out if you need proof.
Because my closet is right here. I will pull that dress up right here, right now.
We're like, fuck them, they sucked. No, fashion is dying. 2022, I went to Dion Lee's New York Fashion Week after party. Malia Obama was there, Rowan Blanchard, all the fucking big ass names. Now Dion Lee is unfortunately not a brand anymore. She's in 2022. They went bankrupt.
When was this?
They went bankrupt last year.
When the fuck?
Well, I mean, it's also really hard to stay like as a brand
Because everyone's
afloat.
broke. They don't
Yeah.
have
Honestly,
any
the
target.
fashion industry is going through a recession.
No, it's like really bad. They're dying. That's why they keep switching the creative directors, this and that. They have no money. They have no money, unfortunately. That's why everything's going under one group, like the product
So you
group,
can't, like, find a
LVMH.
proper fashion job. Either.
Well, it really doesn't help with
And
their
so many
plan.
magazines have been closing or laying people off.
But I feel like magazine is having its revival right now.
A little bit, but it's like people are only interested in magazines that like work in the industry or are interested in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like smaller magazines are thriving though.
Smaller independent ones.
Yeah. Things are rough right now. That was a recession indicator. Coachella, that's what I wrote about in my article. We used to fight to get Coachella tickets. Like, you have to fucking log on to the pre-sale link. Log on to the sale link because pre-sale was like really a fucking thing. And you would wait in line for hours for a chance. And you'll get 10 minutes to check out. We used to do so many phones, so many devices. There used to be like this little thing. I would be on the train checking if it would let me in because obviously I have a fucking life. I can just sit there and wait to see if I'm gonna fucking get on the fucking Coachella website. So like all these devices are logged. It used to be a fucking fight. You're telling me I can get a fucking ticket to Coachella a week before Coachella now?
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
a
Is that how you
recession
got it?
indicator. What you said?
Did you get it like that? Like the
No,
week
I had my ticket. Period. But wait, I got that. I had it for a while. But I'm like, people bought tickets to Coachella a week before Coachella.
which is crazy.
That's like not a
That's
thing.
like actually unheard of.
That's a recession indicator. And they're over here writing articles about bitches taking out loans to go to fucking Coachella
Oh
and
my
shit.
God.
I'm like, this is crazy. Honestly, I don't really believe that too much, but maybe it is true. Like, bitches
No, it
are broke
honestly
right
could be.
now.
It could be.
Also, a lot of bitches
Well,
being dead. Like,
Yeah.
Plasma, and I was like, wait, that's
Plasma to go to Coachella?
yeah.
Fuck.
I was
My
like,
next year will be next year. I can't even give plasma. I'm fucking iron deficient. I'm gonna pretend.
Same.
Let me take my iron pills.
I don't think they
no,
want
because
me.
my bitch ass literally went onto like one of the plasma donating places here, and I was like, wait, how much can I get? Like, can I get my Coachella ticket like this? And then I like made the calculations, and I was like, bitch, that's like 10 times. Girl, what? Y'all out here doing too much for that ticket.
They're doing 10 plasma fucking
Wait, like
for
that's
Coachella
10?
tickets. No, because you get like what, $70 at most for a
yeah,
season. Like you get the most on your first time, and then you get
exactly.
yeah.
Well, the bonus is at the first time.
Yeah, the
But, like,
bonus is the first time.
how much is like the VIP? Like 1,500, 1,200.
Yeah, the VIP is like if you get first tier
If
$9.99.
people do that, I wonder if people sell eggs to go to Coachella too.
You take mine. Let me stop.
Shut the fuck up, because that's literally
People
People
7,
have been starting
have
to
to-
sell their eggs to go to Coachella.
Wait, what does it say on the calculator? Oh fuck.
17 times.
17 times.
Girl, that's
You'd have to start like when?
girl, like in a month. For 17 times. You can do it.
Crazy.
Was it like
You could do it once a week.
Yeah.
Okay, you're setting my new plan.
Or just use that time and get better job opportunities.
So yeah,
Save your money up.
it's rough out here. We're gonna start the rumor. People were donating. Well, that's not a rumor.
We need
it's not a
do
rumor, it is
recession
on
episode.
the internet.
No, we should do a recession episode. Skinny jeans are back. That's the
Oh.
recession indicator.
Not on God. That's
Yeah, not on men. Especially men. Let me be quiet before I get canceled.
Skinny jeans. It's very like 2015 YSL. No, unpopular opinion. Shit, my bad.
Wow. I'm like, I would never fuck a man in skinny jeans. You're struggling to take your jeans off. The fuck? You need to
Actually, that would be the biggest thing. I take that back. Oh my god, that would actually be the biggest thing.
you know,
His jeans are so tight and he's like struggling to take them off.
put them back on. And he's gonna struggle to do that too. Like, cause you know how he gets to the bottom of your ankle.
Oh my god.
Might as well just wear leggings.
Like, we need.
Wait, can you imagine men if men started like normalizing wearing leggings?
Let's try to make that a trend for Coachella next year. We'll be like men in leggings. Coachella 2026 production.
Can I be honest? The reason, okay, I stayed home during Coachella, right? But besides few people, like, you know, besides Saman and all the cuntiness, people's like looks just like were underwhelming.
They never give. Sorry.
I don't know. It was just like everyone was just like dressed the same. Because like,
Yeah.
the whole boho, Isabel Marant, whatever vibe is like trending
I feel like
now, and that's what everybody was like kind of just.
the accessory was the body. Everyone skinnied out, and
That's valid. Another recession indicator.
yes, skinny is back. Yeah, I feel like everyone, like the accessory was just being skinny this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mostly selling by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the micro shorts, the micro tops. You saw Charlie D'Amelio's, and everyone was on her ass.
That's enough.
No, but I kind of think her outfit was kind of cute. I don't know. I at least saw one of the days, but
Yeah, I only saw one days. That's the thing too. That's also another recession indicator. Coachella wasn't really popular on TikTok this year.
no.
All they were talking about is
Katie Fang's outfit. Sorry, I don't even know who Katie Fang is, but like for some reason my entire For You page was like Katie Fang,
My
like that little
God.
bubble skirt.
unpopular opinion.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
have
hear her
seen it.
outfit.
What?
I said unpopular opinion. I didn't hate her outfit.
Oh, it's not that bad. The fact
You hated it?
seen it. I mean, no, I hate it.
I think it was
It's
the
the
fucking
shoes.
shoe.
Oh, this one I did not see. This one.
It's this one, the one
That's
that's
the
making fun of.
wait. Show me it.
This is the
No, but I
making
don't think
fun
this
of.
is terrible though.
No.
Wait, let me see the shoes.
It was those.
Oh, never mind. I'm a nice girl.
Yeah.
The shoes with the
What is she wearing on her feet? Where did she get those?
It's like some people just don't know how to assess.
And look at that. Like everyone's wearing the micros. Like
Yeah.
the accessories, the body this year. Even Charlie is doing that too. Charlie, are you here?
Yeah.
No, like
Yeah, that looks crazy.
she just needs to style it better. Like that's really it. But you know what? At least like it went viral, and she probably got made a hell of money.
Yeah,
off of
I'm
that,
fucking jealous of
so,
her. I'm about to fucking cry
You know?
on the internet. I'm like, let me make a 40-part series about. So,
Oh, no, shit.
Why did I search Charlie D'Amelio and look what popped up on TikTok?
the fuck?
Why did I search up Charlie D'Amelio and the first thing I see is her Photoshop?
Her outfit, her nipples were showing.
It's
So
this
everyone,
Is it this
no.
one?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that what she apologized for on TikTok?
Yeah. Her nipples were showing, so she had to.
This one?
Oh
it was
my
on-
god.
I
They were
can't
right
see.
there.
You
Fuck.
said they're right there.
That's not even bad though. Like what the fuck?
Me zooming in, like,
You're looking for her nipples?
which one is giving? Oh, this one?
It's the black one. That
Yeah.
black
That ain't even that bad.
Exactly. Like you have to be really looking.
No, like people be on
It
ass.
just be weird as fuck, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no one's outfit this year wowed me. Nothing really particularly sticked out to me. Except for
Well, you know what?
myself.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
That was my problem with Coachella because it is a completely different vibe from EDM festivals. Like
Yeah,
the way
those
that-
bitches show out.
yeah, and so like for Coachella, I wasn't even sure like how to dress. So like somebody was like saying like, oh, like it's like very deserty, like very like cowboy.
The fuck?
So I was
Bitch,
like,
I wasn't born in the Wild West. What does that mean?
I was like, okay, I guess I'll match that.
Because, like, I do understand it's in the middle of the desert. You want to be a little boho, but, like, you're not restricted
Like,
just to that aesthetic. You know?
Yeah. They just restrict it. They just follow the herd.
Well, again, it's because it's also that kind of style is trending on TikTok right now.
Yeah. So I never dress trendy. So I'm not really used to doing it. Like I'm trying to be like, should I just dress normal to Coachella next year? But I'm like,
No, because why did I think that? What would be like a normal Simone outfit to Coachella?
yeah, I'm like, shit, that will wow people because people just expect me to do something crazy. I'm like, well, should I just wow them by just being normal?
I don't know, but I love your outfits. Like they were so cute.
Okay. We need to hear about Alex Consani.
Oh, okay. So she's literally like, I don't really follow celebrities, and like, I don't do that whole thing because like, why am I so worried about someone else instead of like my own life? But she's like one of those people that I have to see. Like I just love with all my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the fuck I took a bump of fucking ketamine when I was drunk. Like for Horse Girl. We're
Oh,
at
you
Horse
were very on brand.
on brand. But I take a big ass fucking scoop instead of like a little bump because I was also a little tipsy. And I take it. I kid you not, 5 minutes later, I was in another dimension. Like, realize that Alex Consani was behind me? No. I literally fell on this girl. Not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times.
3 times? I thought it was once. No, because I was reassuring Tony, like, no, it's fine. She's just gonna remember you. Like, you just left your impression on her.
I was crashing out because I blacked
Wait,
out.
but how was it 3 times? We need to explain every single time.
Okay, so there's like a video of me like already fucked up as hell during that, and I was like going like, yeah, I was dissociative as fuck. But I kid you not, from like the 5 minutes that I took it, I like blacked out and teleported to the end of the fucking show. Like
That's
it
like
was
insane.
and Kyle that told me because we walked out and I was like, wait, why are we leaving? She hasn't even started yet. And they all fucking turned at me and they were like, we just fucking saw her.
That's crazy.
And I was like, what do you mean? Like, you're joking, right? And he was like, no, you actually fucked up so bad that Alex Consani left Horse Girl set because you kept on falling onto her.
Did she fall on the floor? I'm like trying to picture this.
Girl, I don't even know. We gotta ask Kyle for that one.
Okay, I kind of got some. Kyle was telling me about this last night. Because
No, that shit is so embarrassing. Like, fuck.
Kyle said he was so mad.
Kyle was so pissed.
He said he was fucking pissed.
Oh, he did.
He said he was pretending he didn't know you.
I felt so bad after because I thought he was joking. I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're not kidding. Or no, you're not.
Wait, so you don't even remember meeting her?
No. I just knew that it was real because they were so fucking pissed at me.
Yeah, they said they were mad.
I was like,
and I was like, oh my God. Because when you explained it to me, I was like, no, my poor baby. Like, don't be. I'm like, shit. One of the craziest things I've ever done was accidentally spill an entire espresso martini on this editor-in-chief of this huge magazine. But he didn't give a fuck. Like, he just liked me even more after that. But I was like, okay, it's one of those moments.
right.
So I was like, maybe she was just like, oh, like, but I didn't know. I still don't think it's that bad, though. But the girlies were mad. Yeah, it's not a fact. Like, if you fell on her, like, on the train.
You know what? Yeah, like, you fall on her once, like, fine. Fall on her twice, that's like, fall on her 3 times.
I bet you she's, like, nicknaming you Humpty Dumpty.
What?
I'm like, she's probably was in your group. Like, you know how you make code names for people? Your nickname is probably, like, Humpty Dumpty. I'm not making it better. I'm not making it better. Or horse.
No, and the worst part is that I don't know. I was so excited about seeing Horse Girl that I was just like, damn. So I don't have a single video. I didn't have.
No, yeah, that is the fucking worst part. Because you said you fucking teleported to the end of the show. Like, that's insane.
Right. No, and the funniest part is that when I teleported to like the end and like Kyle was like mad at me and like everyone else was like pissed. Thank fucking God. That was the moment that I saw Zach. Zach saw me and
Really?
started towards me. And I was like, oh shit, thank God. And I was like, please. You know how yesterday I thought you were drunk as fuck, but you didn't remember me? Well, today I'm like fucked as hell, and I don't even know how to talk.
You guys like
That
needed
was
each
slurring
other.
my word.
It was like a mirror.
Right, like
No, that's like
you could get
insane.
you-
I thought you remembered it. That's why I was like, oh my God. Like, why do you feel so embarrassed? Oh my God. But I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, like I just didn't even know it happened.
It's okay. So who's to say it even did happen, right? We need her
Right.
to corroborate the story. Yeah, I'm like, don't even think about it because you didn't even experience it. So
Exactly. You know
exactly.
what?
Yeah.
Secondhand embarrassment was crazy.
No, but you didn't experience it though. So
You're right.
yeah, there's no
It's not-
second to hand because
Right.
there wasn't a first, right?
Exactly. Actually, no, you ate with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to talk about this person that was giving sloppy toppy on the Ferris wheel.
Oh my God, that shit was crazy.
Wait, you saw it?
Hey, well, yes, that shit was crazy. I don't even remember what day it was, but you know, like how like the whole James Charles scandal like happened.
Yeah.
Girl, I was like, damn, that shit's happening for real.
No, that's
No.
crazy. Like, you can literally, we'll insert the video, but obviously we're gonna cover the.
The accent part, the deed.
No, the way I sent it to her and she didn't know what was going on. And I'm like, you can literally see the size of the fucking.
You can
You can see the motion of the ocean.
And pop.
no, right, right.
And then my thing is, they
Wait.
could have waited until they were at the top. That's really what
was about
gagged
to
me.
fucking say.
Because they were starting the suckada buckada at the
Right at
fucking
the-
bottom. And the things are clear, so you can just see right in it. Like, insane.
Crazy.
Wow.
But like, yeah, I wonder if anyone like actually waited for them to go all the way, just
And then,
to
like,
see
arrested them.
their face. Yeah.
You heard about Coachella jail?
No. What is that?
Oh, yes, Coachella has a jail. Coachella's essentially a fucking city. Like, you
Oh.
can fucking get your hair cut at Coachella. But yeah,
That's-
they have a jail. Like, they throw the people who like sneak into the jail, and apparently they get rough because it's just like.
Last fucking day of Coachella.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Wait, one more time. Sorry, you were prepared. You're like, I heard you.
I was like, wait, let me get it in. Okay. So basically, the last day of Coachella, I had like 2 assignments that were due for English. And so I finished one of them in the house, but then the other one I literally started crying about because I was like, I can't do this. I'm gonna fail.
I'm in there.
And then this fucking 18-year-old, like, one of the people that we met the night before, comes in and he like makes me fucking do the assignment.
You put your ass in check.
He literally did. He was like, you're gonna fucking do this. We were in the fucking trunk of the car. They were passing me vodka bottles to drink while I was doing my fucking essay.
Yeah, they told me you were in the trunk.
Yeah, crazy. Like, I have to do homework and I'm the tallest bitch. Like, that's
No,
cool.
that used to be me. I used to do my homework on the way to Louis.
Anyways, our camera died. It's been a long
Yes.
day of working and shooting.
This is what working women look like. Okay. Thank you so much, Tony, for being here. We love you. You're amazing. I love you. We're gonna be friends forever.
Ugh,
And
girl.
we're gonna see you during New York City Pride. So
Ugh, yes, for sure. Thank you so much.
and I actually left my deer hat mask at their Coachella house, and Tony's gonna fucking bring it back to New York City for me.
Girl, yeah, I was getting some kooky ass looks from that.
Really?
Because I had like the Jade London like bag, and I had it
We
like,
love you, David London.
yes, but I had like that mask right on top, and everyone was looking at me like, "What the fuck?" So I was wearing
You're
a
like,
crop
you're about
top
to
and
fucking do rituals in this fucking.
right.
It's really good. Should we
Quite
just like,
literally.
this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We could have just did this. Yeah. But yeah. I'm like, you fell on Alex. I was about to say Alex Earl. Maybe really Alex Earl and not Alex Cantani, so you could feel less.
Girl, I would have rather fallen on Alex Earl.
She would have
like
helped you
knock
up
her.
and,
I
like,
don't
She would
care.
have fall down with you.
yeah, she would have fell with you.
Listen, I don't really like her because she's like a basic white influencer, but she does know how to party, so I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's a businesswoman.
So I respect
I
that.
love businesswomen.
But anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
let's have a
Coachella.
one last cheers.
Let's cheers one last time. Surprisingly, my glass is not empty. Usually mine is empty wine and zucchini sauce.
Oh, I took your place on that one.
Yeah, Tony had two.
Collecting.
Tone.
Tone is
Uh-huh.
Sasa. Sasa.
Sweetie. Sweet.
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 No, but like really, next time you're in New York City, we're hitting LeMay.
No, yeah, like we're about to keep.
We haven't even met IRL.
Oh, I know. That's
First
crazy.
time hanging out. That's crazy.
Aw.
It's giving COVID. This actually is
Okay,
giving me
yeah,
like
you
COVID
played.
flashbacks. I'm not gonna lie.
We're giving let's play Uno.
'Cause
Let's have game night.
This is what I did during COVID. I would just drink on. I was underage. No, I was not. During COVID, like, and that was like a weekly thing. So
Drinking on Zoom.
yeah, with friends.
Oh,
Okay.
You had to do what you had
Yeah.
to
The
do.
way I was an essential worker, so I literally didn't really experience the pandemic for what it was because I was still the fuck outside.
oh my God, stop. That's crazy. Well, at least you still got paid.
Yeah, I'm like, we made a
Well,
lot of money.
But like,
Yeah.
still,
Dude, I was getting those stimulus checks.
That's what I wish I fucking did. Oh yeah, me with my stimmy.
Okay.
And you know when the school gave one? When FIT gave, were you there?
Oh yeah, they
They
did.
gave me like $6,000.
Period. I love when FIT during COVID. The best thing they did was like they didn't give anyone grades. You could pick certain classes just to pass and fail, and that
Damn.
saved me
Oh,
from some
I wasn't
classes.
there. I only did one
No.
semester.
They had option where like you could pick like 3 classes
did.
where the grades didn't matter. You could just pass.
Yeah,
or
I
fail.
actually do remember that. Because my first semester at
There's, like,
FIT was
oh.
during COVID. And I used to be knocked. When I tell you I would be the last person in the Zoom, my math teacher would be like, do you need any help? Like just calling me. And it's 40 minutes past the class ending and I'm knocked. I used to be knocked. That was the best sleep ever.
Anyways, my phone's
oh
off
my
for the-
God, fuck.
My
No,
phone
yeah, I'm
also
like, I
died,
already said
so,
bye.
Oh, girl, I'm about to.
we gotta do the one last clink clink.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's
Just
bad luck
cheers
to
to that.
cheers.
Yeah. Now I'm Rihanna. Let me switch
Wait,
my wig.
At this point, if we just bring a tripod and a ring light,
Yeah, I'm like, that's
like-
literally how my coworker
On her
records her
phone?
podcast. Yeah.
I'm like, it's actually not bad.
This is literally the iPhone 15. This
I
is
actually get like
people use
extra
this
cameras.
to make movies sometimes too.
On to my fourth.
Yes, ready. Cheers. Cling, drink.
Ugh,
And that was
that was so
Coachella.
fun.
Yes, thank you so
for
much.
having me.